Let's hear about Moonshine. How's Moonshine been doing?
Oh, she's been doing really good. She's alerted me in public, which is yeah, and
Yay!
unfortunately it happened this evening. We were at dog class and
Oh,
right and so, it's a environment with, she's supposed to be training and
that's
learning.
pretty good though. Like dog
Uh,
tra class. I mean, that's really distracting environment.
oh, yeah. Now she's been with these dogs. I mean, she sees these dogs like once a week. She's seen them for a long time, but we happened to be doing like we were sitting and just sitting and we're doing like an extended sit. She was sitting next to me and then all of a sudden like I felt the whiskers and like the little whiskers and then she was
Hmm.
like hello and I was like oh and then like my friend saw it and she's like oh my gosh, like did Moonshine just alert you? And I was like it was kind of the same thing. I was like yes. I was like yes, yes. And she's like would you have to leave? And she was trying not to make like a spectacle of it. And I stayed for like another like 10 minutes and then just took medication. So I'm a little
Yeah.
loopy. But
Hmm.
I was like, I cannot believe. So she did that. And then we were at a grocery store and a frozen food aisle and she did it. So I was
Very
really,
cool.
yeah, I was really proud of her.
Yay. Like it'll just get better. The alerts just get better. You get more confident with your dogs and what it looks like when it has an alert. Has anybody noticed that their dog has an alert face now? Or the look when their dog is alerting? It's just like a eyes get
Yeah.
really big and they're just staring at you, going, focus on me, lady. You know,
See,
they
I
have an
didn't
alert.
notice
Yeah.
that because
Caden
I
tries to
wasn't,
get,
yeah.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
Caden does it?
that's so
Is that what you said?
funny. Yeah, Caden gets her eyes get really big and then she starts like licking inside my ear
Mm-hmm.
and like tries to go like make out with me and I'm like, dude, stop it. Like, she doesn't try to go in my mouth anymore, but like before she would stick her nose all the way in my mouth and I'm
Yep.
like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
chill out. Like, yeah, and then now she'll just lick on the outside. Like I feel like because we haven't done the full, you know,
Alert chain
come
yet.
to Jesus, like
Yeah.
yeah, the full chain of everything. So she, but that was her original alert too, was like in the ear, like sniffing
Yeah.
or
Sniffing your
licking,
brain. I call it
and
sniffing the
then
brain.
yeah. But now she like will do it to my chin.
Hmm.
She'll lick, and then she'll stick her nose like yeah, close to me.
Hmm.
Um, she doesn't know the full alert yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's like funny.
Very cool. Has has Shuggy been alerting you, Blaze, these last
Yeah,
4 weeks?
definitely. I haven't gotten
Yay!
the only thing I haven't gotten is the alert at night,
Okay.
which is a
Yeah.
kind of a typical migraine for me, is because in San Francisco with the microclimates, a lot of times
Hmm.
the fog comes in and then you wake up to a real sunny day or whatever. And so I do tend to get migraines. I do tend to wake up with migraines, I should say, whether
Hmm.
that's 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. I haven't had a night like an obvious night alert. I've heard him moan
Okay.
and stuff and been
Yeah.
like, okay, is that an alert?
Hmm.
But not where like, okay, I'm gonna use that as a sign and take a Zomig and just assume that was an alert. But he has woken up a few times with a moan, and then I have gotten a migraine within about a half an hour.
Hmm. Okay. All right.
I'm trying to see like if that's or he'll go woof woof, like not a bark, but like a really like muffled woof
Hmm.
woof.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to kind of pinpoint, like, okay, was
What's the
that?
pattern? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But no, yeah, he's in a restaurant. Yeah, he's definitely alerted. He's doing it.
Yay.
Definitely doing it.
All right.
Yeah. And
Gianna, can
I
you?
gotta say, I haven't really calculated, but I think my medication, I really think I've dropped down. I
That's the
haven't,
whole point of this, is to
yeah,
not have to
that was
take
my
as
whole
much
point.
medication too. you
That was
know,
my whole point.
because you
I've been
get
on. I've been
to take it
on.
early.
Yeah, I've been on migraine medicine since I was 17 or 18. So I'm 55. So like that's my whole point on the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing is like, I don't want to
Yeah.
be taking that much migraine medicine every month.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
no, I feel good about it all.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Gianna, can you talk about your alerts for your dog? Because I set the camera. I turned the camera on after you talked about your alerts. Can you talk about
Um,
maybe one or two of your alerts?
sure. So what's really funny is this has happened a couple times during class now, but Tito, you're gonna do it? I'm just talking. He was just alerting while you were talking. He
Oh,
literally came over and started alerting to me because it happens over Zoom all the time.
yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, so of course during the Zoom, I think it's very fitting. But we were. Thank you. That's very nice of you. At least you're not calling me a liar this time. We had a friend over, and she is a dog that is his best friend. They play all the time. And I was worried. I was like, okay, well, I know that it's something that we can work to, but I don't know if we're gonna if I'm ever gonna get alerted to it while he's playing like that. And then just this past Sunday, we were watching the football game, and he stopped. They were playing over there, and he stopped and he looked at me and he trotted over and then he did you can do it right now. Thank you. Yeah, he did the head nudge thing,
Mm-hmm.
and my friend was like, "Oh my God, did that just happen?" Like, okay, all done, all done. My friend was like, "Did that just happen?" Like, we like, cause she's like, he was literally just playing with Bentley. Like, we didn't think this was, and okay, I know it's all good. We're and okay. Yeah, that's the second question I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're gonna ask me. Okay.
But yeah, no, it was really cool. He came over, and then I think about 15 minutes later, I got extremely tired, and it was a really big one. So I think I must have been like very potent, I guess is the word. But it was really cool to have like an alert when he was busy and playing, and
Mm-hmm.
too cool for mom. So that was really
Yeah.
cool.
And then in front of another person too, so they could actually see that this really is working.
Yeah. No, so he's alerted in front of her before, but not ever when
Oh,
her dog was here.
okay.
Never when
All
they've
right.
been playing. So there was one time she came over and she goes, "Oh, it was a little late," and her and I were talking. He came up and he bumped me, and she goes, "Okay, I think that's my cue to leave." But yeah, no, that was during the football game. It was during like the TV was loud, the dogs were playing, there were so many distractions, and he stopped and he looked at me and he had that face that you were talking about.
Yeah, the alert face.
All done, all done. You did a good job. So yeah, that leads me to my second question of
Oh, wait, let me add this. Like, so you have narcolepsy, and you initially, when you took this class, you're like, what is the point of this? Is this even gonna work? So do you feel like now that there is a point, now that you've gotten the weeks of alerts now?
1,000%. 1,000%. It has made my life so much easier, and just being able to plan and like have that heads up, because I still have to talk to my doctor and figure out exactly how I should move forward with like when he alerts me and like what medication and how much to use and stuff like that. But even before any of that, to be able to know like 15, 20 minutes in advance is like game changing.
Yeah.